Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Miami of Ohio versus Cincinnati college football matchup on Saturday, September 17th, 2022. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code WIN15. That's WIN15. Get 15% off all of your purchases at Pickdawgz.com and SportsChatPlace.com. But let's get to this one. Miami of Ohio taking on Cincinnati. And while Miami of Ohio is listed as the home team in this game, keep in mind, this is actually a neutral site game at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. So even though, like I said, Miami of Ohio listed as the home team, and Oxford really not all that geographically far from Cincinnati, the game is actually in Cincinnati, even though it's not at the University of Cincinnati. If all that should make some sense to you, because we see this all the time these days in college football. But Miami of Ohio, not a bad team, 1-1 coming into this one, and the Cincinnati Bearcats 1-1 on the season, coming off of last season's trip to the college football playoff. And we know a team from the AAC with one loss, not likely headed to this year's type of scenario with the college football playoff. Next year, different story, right? When we expand the playoffs, and we'll see more Cincinnati's in there in the playoffs. And according to my dog Sam, the dogs are barking. Either that or somebody's at the door. But in the meantime, the Redhawks hope to be knocking on the door of the Bearcats in this one. But I think what we saw from Cincinnati is that while a lot of people expect them to take a big step back with Desmond Ridder no longer QBing the team and, with some changeover, but what we've seen in Cincinnati is sort of a program and a process and a thing where they kind of have a system in place and it is working. We saw these guys go toe-to-toe with Arkansas and have every shot to beat the Hogs in Fayetteville, a very good Arkansas team, an SEC team that really has taken a step forward themselves. And I think, I'll tell you, if Cincinnati can play that physical style of game here against Miami of Ohio, I don't expect the Redhawks to have much of a chance in this one. The thing about, for Miami of Ohio, this is such a rivalry game and such a big game in that regard. The 21.5 is a big number to lay here. I'm not a big points buying guy, but I certainly would consider it here of buying the hook out and laying it and keeping it at 21. I'm going to take Miami. I'm going to buy the hook and lay 21, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, so be sure to check them out. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds. And from there, you can assess the risk reward, putting yourself on the ones that come in the most often and pay the most. And that's how you make money betting on sports.